Let's say since you coach such elite athletes, you've got an athlete that just misses the Olympic team or just misses the world record. Intellectually, coach, I get it. Like, I got to have a little bit of space for the rejection and the pain of coming just so close. But then there's that mental toughness skill that is your expertise. What are some of the things that you would say to an athlete that you're coaching in those moments that feel similar to a job rejection?
So here I take them through a process. Is first, you can't deny that it hurts. You have to accept and sit with it and live with it and realize that this thing you cared about, you fell short in. And that sucks. There's no getting around it. There's no faking it. It just sucks. So that's number one. Number two is you've got to get your brain and body out of what I'd call stress and protect mode.
Okay.
Where you're feeling all of these stress hormones, which pushes your brain to be like, protect myself, avoid the thing, shut down, which is our acute response to failure. And you've got to get it into, how do I almost get into like a learning and growing mode? And the best way to do this is simply socializing with friends. There's research that shows when you're socializing with other people, you produce a hormone called oxytocin. It's like a bonding hormone. It's what's actually produced when, women have babies to help them bond with the child. Same thing occurs for us and adults. And what research tells us is it counteracts the kind of negative stress hormones that make us feel like worthless or alone or whatever have you after stress. So the best thing you can do is, with athletes, I always tell them, said after the game, if you lose, guess what? Go have pizza with your friends. And then the last part of this process is you got to build yourself up. You got to give yourself evidence that you are worthy. I like to have people have what I call an evidence journal, which is write down things where you went through something tough and came out on the other side.
So can you just tick off a couple examples of some of the little things that people start to write down as evidence, right? That they've survived other setbacks that the person listening might be able to relate to.
Some of the things I like to do is like look at how consistent were you when you were preparing for this? Did you get your 5 days a week of training? And people can look back and say, I did it. Did you prioritize yourself? Did you, the day before the job interview, did you get the sleep in that you wanted to prepare for the thing? You're looking for, how do I give myself the evidence that I gave myself the best shot that I could?